Hey everyone, it's Dan from the Nostalgia Test Podcast. Just wanted to let you know if you're looking for a unique customized gift for your friends or family, hire the Nostalgia Test Podcast to create a special personalized private episode or to roast your friends or family. We create each personalized gift with special show notes and quotes just like the real thing. And also, why not invite us to host your next virtual event? Go to nostalgiatest.com and click the Hire Us tab, and let's get nostalgic. On today's episode, Dan and Manny go head-to-head once again to put trippy bedroom objects to the ultimate test.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Nostalgia Test Podcast, the show where two longtime friends put their mainstream pop culture past to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test.
Wow. Did you practice that?
I wrote it down.
You did?
Yeah, I have to.
Tell me it says like, whoa,
totally
spelled out.
Oh my God. All right, everybody,
fantastic. Welcome. Guys, welcome back. What's up? Dude, we're going face to face again, Dan?
We're going head to head, face to face.
Yeah, we
face
pulled
to
it
face.
Face to face. Face
Manny,
to face. Face off. Face off to face off.
Manny, I'm just going to tell you, that's now going to be a drop. I want everyone to understand that face to face is going to be a drop.
Dude, we're going face to face again.
Yo, first of all, guys, everybody, we pulled an audible. We are going to bring you a full-on, Dan wanted a full-on food episode. Yeah. It's coming soon. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I only got one of them, and it was
the Stella Doris?
No, I was only able to get the wafers. And I got the biggest package of vanilla wafer cookies, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to have tea, I'm going to have coffee, and I'm going to have milk.
That's right.
Tea, coffee, milk.
Three cookies.
Three cookies, three different liquid dipping vessels. I love it.
Oh my God.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned for that one.
I think that will probably be our first full-on video released episode. Because
I can't wait for that. I'm going to have to get a fancy background like you.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do
instead of my hops that I have there. I got hops in the back. Look at that.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, we didn't realize that. I was like,
oh, look
what
at
is this wallpaper? And I was like, oh my God, it's hops. So
that's hilarious.
I guess subconsciously I picked it because of that.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think for when we do the food episode, I'm going to break out the blue screen so I can actually hold the cookies up and stuff, and I don't disappear in the shot.
And the cookie doesn't disappear.
Yeah, literally. All right, so everybody.
All right, head to head.
Dude, we're going face to face again.
Head to head again. I mean, we have an episode out right now that's a head to head, and we pulled this audible, but it was something we were going to do, so we're just putting it out there for before anything. And this is a weird one. Well, I mean, what else isn't weird? I mean, this season so far has been bonkers.
They haven't been so mainstream, even though it is part of our calling card is that our mainstream pop culture to the test. It's not mainstream, but it's avant-garde. It's kind of center left, right? What is that thing called?
Left to center.
Left to center.
Yeah. I mean, it's stuff that was mainstream for us. So I think that's what makes sense to us. I see that. Sure. I'm like, yeah, of course. I've saw that all the time. Yeah. I know what that is. So today we're doing weird, trippy bedroom objects. We did the desk objects, and now we're going to weird, trippy bedroom objects. Basically, all the garbage that you can get from Spencer's Gifts when it was in the mall. Basically,
Spencer's
that's
Gifts,
how I saw it.
World Imports, which, by the way, I got caught stealing from World Imports a keychain.
Wow,
when
Manny.
I was a kid. I know.
Wow.
I know.
Manny.
Listen, that doesn't pass the nostalgia test. Stealing keychains. It was stupid. I could afford that keychain. It was dumb. I don't know why I did it. But I do remember almost shitting my pants when the security guard came out.
Yeah.
I have to go get a wipe. And I was holding what the hell keychain? It was like those rubber keychains.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. I don't know if you remember those. And it was something stupid. It was probably some sort of cartoon character, like Sonic or something. And I was shitting my pants.
Yeah.
I have to go get her wipe. I was shitting my pants. Anyways, so guys, Dan, I want to go first.
Okay, yeah.
So we're putting trippy bedroom things.
Yeah, and the way it's going to go is like we each have a list of 3. We're going to put our list head to head, our object by object, and then have a winner from that, and then put them in like basically a bracket to see which one goes all the way to the end.
Just like the last episode, which was the hourglass.
Hourglass won. Boom.
Hourglass is awesome.
I absolutely. I listened back when I edited that episode. I was like, we did the right thing. We picked the right one.
Hourglass might have to go at the end of the year, go head to head to different objects that we put.
Oh, so different episodes. Oh, we
start a bracket. We're starting a bracket.
We are making episodes up on the fly, people. This is how it's done. Best podcast on the planet.
That's right.
Shameless plugs.
All right, guys, don't forget, if this is the first time or you do come here a lot, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a review because we want other people to see this podcast. And the only way that happens is if you leave us reviews and you share this podcast with other people. You like the content, let us know. Let people know about it. Let others, so that others can see and hear our great different tests that we do. And also don't forget that you can also suggest a test and possibly get on as a guest because if your test is the ultimate test, you get on as a guest.
Boom!
Ooh, I rhymed there, poet. Did you like that one?
Love it. All right, Manny, here we go. So you're first. Let's go.
All right, my first.
Go.
Here we go. I'm going to share the screen. I started simple.
You are starting strong.
I'm starting
simple but strong.
This is a strong one. Okay. This is. I'm going with lava lamp.
That's gonna be more.
Okay. Lava lamp. I got the video going because you need the video.
Yeah, you need a video. Of the
you can't just take a picture of the lava lamp because all right, you know what it is, but I wanted to experience this if I got this thing on full screen right now, which is great.
So crazy.
It's so crazy because it's almost like the actual size of the lava lamp. So I wanted to I had 2 lava lamps.
Oh, you were a lucky person. No,
you didn't have one?
I never got a lava lamp. I always wanted a lava lamp, but I never got it. I believe my parents were probably afraid that I would leave it on. Oh, it's so cool. Look at that. God.
Look how relaxing that is. You know what kind of reminds me of the episode with the desks thing was the wave machine.
Yes.
But this is kind of like a slower wave machine.
Look at this.
Because it's a lava lamp. And what is a lava lamp made of?
I don't know. And
the thing is solid. If you've never seen it, it's actually solid. It's a solid glass that has it's capped off, Dan, with what seems to be like a bottle, like a bottle, bottle of beer. It's like that cap.
Yeah.
And it heats up. Obviously, the lamp heats it up, and then the thing just starts going back and forth.
Is that wax in there, you think? I don't know.
I'm sure I'm sure we can Google this one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But I'm going to start off from strictly nostalgic wise. I definitely had this. Like I said, I might have had 2 because I stole it from my sister or something. I think I had a red one and a blue one. So it was cool. You put it on, and I guess we were trying to live the 70s. I don't know. This is definitely probably an object that was around during the 70s, but then in the 90s, it became almost kitschy to get it. But it's relaxing.
So here's the thing. It was wax. Okay. It was invented by British entrepreneur Edward Craven Walker. And he had the idea for the lava lamp in 1963. After watching a homemade egg timer, which was made from a cocktail shaker filled with liquids as it was bubbling on a stovetop in a pub.
Okay. That's how he invented it in Europe. Dude, this thing is probably one of the top sellers of all times of this kind of item, right?
Wow. Yeah.
It doesn't provide that much light. It's almost kind of like a candlelight.
Yeah, it doesn't provide any sort of light that's actually
But it's hot as fuck.
It's hot as fuck. This thing is actually really dangerous though. Can't this boil over too? If you leave it on and just continues to heat up?
No. I mean, I left it on for a pretty long time. I think. I'm sure like you probably hear stories of like the lemons that go through and like there are cracks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
wow. I mean, it's so cool. I mean, I really wish I had one. Well, I never got one, but it was just it's so cool.
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't think I'd get one now.
Okay. So we're kind of like.
I definitely like it. I just don't see where it would fit.
Yeah, like I don't think like my decor in my apartment is like lava lamp like decor. You know what I mean?
No.
Like I think now what I would replace this with are like salt lamps. Like, you know, those Himalayan salt lamps?
No, explain more, please.
Oh, you need a Himalayan salt lamp, dude.
You need to send me. We need to stop sharing my screen, and you need to show me what a Himalayan salt lamp is.
Of course, I will show you what it is. Oh my God, here we go.
Is this a Nostalgia Now episode as well? What is this?
Oh, I don't know actually. Okay, so let me share my screen, and I'm gonna show Manny what a Himalayan salt lamp is, so that he understands what I'm talking about.
There. I mean, I could easily looked it up, but
so this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I've seen those. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very light. I get it, and you're looking at, you know.
And there's a light inside the lamp. There's this light bulb, and it's just, you know, it's really relaxing and kind of awesome. They have like all sorts of different ones. They have like night lights and stuff. And actually, what's actually really cool is they have these light bulbs actually that you could screw into a lamp. There it is. See, there's the light bulb.
What is this supposed to do for you? Because I know Himalayan salt is great, so this is just gonna like make your brain. Got it.
I don't know, but these are cool because you use an actual like 60-watt bulb that has the salt in it, and then it just you put that in a lamp.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And that's a nostalgia test tangent.
So lava lamp, though.
So the lava lamp, like, back to this like decor thing. When you were kids, your decor didn't matter in your room.
Oh,
there was so much. It was like a collage of everything.
Oh,
you could have so many different things. Nothing had to match.
No.
You didn't care.
No.
Right? Now, there's no way I could have a lava lamp just like show up. Show up with a lava lamp.
Like behind you. I could never imagine.
Like, where am I putting this thing?
If you put it on that table, it would be hilarious. Like if it just showed up one day and it's just like, hey, I added this. I added this to the decor.
Just right there.
Yeah, it would get tossed right out in 2 seconds.
No, it'd be 2 seconds. And like I will tell you, it took a little bit to like the longer it's on, the better it gets.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit to do that, and it's just it's not enough light to do anything but relax you.
Yeah.
So it was definitely cliche to get it, and I definitely think it's relaxing. I just don't think it passes the test.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree that I don't think it passes the test. I think it's got heavily nostalgic. I mean, you see a lava lamp and it's just heavily nostalgic.
Yeah.
And it just like, you might think for like a second, ooh, I want that. But then you realize, wait a second, I'm an adult person and I can't, where am I putting a lava lamp right now? Unless I had a special room dedicated to all my nostalgic stuff. Hence, like, I don't know. A storage unit.
What would that room would have a beanbag in it? Yes. That room would have like everything we're about to talk about.
Everything we're about to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. And that room would be dark, mostly dark, and smell like it would smell like incense. Smell.
Yeah,
probably.
It would be.
It was as if you were like walked into like a CBD only place or something like that. There's this one place in Vermont that I go to that like the back area reminds me of that.
Oh man, the ones in LA are totally just, they look like Apple stores. Everything. Totally,
oh really?
They're all stylized like.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let me
wait. So I'm going to show you mine now, right? We're putting mine up against yours. So I'm going to show you mine now. Okay, so. Here we go. You had the lava lamp. Here's I don't know. Now I'm thinking, oh no, I'm gonna get.
Come on,
destroyed.
Dude, you can't hold back. Let's go.
No,
you coming in strong on the text messages. You were like, oh, I'm coming in hard.
I forgot about the lava lamp. Mom, oh my god, inflatable couch.
Oh my god.
No!
No! But not this one. This one that looks like an inflatable bed. This thing.
Oh, I
here.
get it. I get it, dude.
Now,
first of all, go ahead.
I had one of these.
No! Smeal.
I bought an inflatable couch. I think I bought it from CVS or Walgreens when I was working there for some reason.
Okay.
And I had it in my attic and I used it.
Ugh.
They suck.
How did you use this? This is like second to sitting on your grandmother's couch that's covered by plastic.
Right. So I think it was because like I put it in my attic, and in the attic there's like the futon, like you remember the way it looks. So like everyone, it's like literally just like a futon there, and then like where I played video games or watched movies. But I felt like the couch wasn't close enough to the TV, so I guess I got this inflatable couch, and I wasn't thinking. I was like, I want an inflatable couch.
So the best part about this inflatable couch is that, like, you're not putting it in the pool. Like,
no.
Anything that's inflatable like this, that's not just like an inflatable bed for some reason, it like skis me out because like it's like loud and like not comfortable. Like you're not like.
No.
This is funny when you're saying like this belongs in a room that has a lava lamp in it. Yeah. And
but,
like you're wearing very comfortable clothes because you can't wear shorts sitting on an inflatable couch.
No, it's like when you sit in like a car from like the mid 80s or something, and it's like vinyl on the inside, and like it's like
oh my god. You're playing video games with this thing and it's deflating at some point.
Oh, and you know what's also gross about these things? And if you're sitting and it's
everything,
hot, it starts to like there's condensation probably.
Oh god. I have to go get her wipe.
It is just gross. And these things also weren't weighted down on the bottom. That would have been the logical thing. Put some sand in there. Nope.
Bro,
so you can't balance on this and you're falling off of it constantly.
All I'm thinking about is like, as I'm watching this, I feel unbalanced. I feel like I'm wobbly because I'm looking at the middle one, right? The one, not where your arrow is right now.
Yeah, this thing.
And piece of shit. All I'm thinking is like I'm leaning back and I'm falling.
You're
back.
gonna fall right off. But I mean, I have the thing that I sit on in my desk is like one of those exercise balls on wheels.
Yes.
So it's a chair. It's a ball chair, right? I get to sit on.
It's an inflatable ball chair. 5 balls.
It's five balls. I have that, but it's on wheels. It's got like balance. Like these things were just.
It's terrible. Dude,
it's like you sitting on an inner tube.
This is a dust collector. This is all this is because, like, what this is? This is like you have people over, and the person who just got up like the attic last gets to sit there. Shit.
Yeah, or like if you're playing drinking games, like you're playing asshole, the asshole
sitting
has to sit on the couch. Yeah,
because like you're like I'm telling you, I feel like anxious looking at it because like I just feel like there's no way to balance on that at all. Like you're standing up straight because like trying to get comfortable, you're falling right away.
No, it's gross and really like it's
the color is gross. What I'm looking at is disgusting.
I'm trying to think what color mine was. It might have been purple or something like that. But it's gross. It's gross.
No!
And like I picked it because I'm like, this is one of those things because it is weird and kind of like I feel like it would be in a room where there would be a black light. And actually that would probably be bad news for the couch.
This is someone who didn't have enough money at the moment for a beanbag chair and needed something. So they're like, inflatable couch.
Yeah, and they were like, it was either that or an inner tube.
I can't believe I'm looking at that. All right. I'm telling you, Lava Lamp wins against that.
Yeah. So I think if we're going to put that to the test, I'm saying right now, the inflatable couch is inflatable couch bed. I mean, it is. It does bad. Not. It's wholly bad. It's gross. It is its own category of bed. It's inflatable couch bed. It's gross. It's got sweat on it. It's just like it's so bad.
Smeal. There's a new category.
It's a new category, everybody.
It's not even Three Musketeers bar bed. It's now inflatable couch bed.
No, I don't even want to sit on it. Like I look at it, I'm like, why did I have this?
I almost don't want to talk about it anymore because I feel weird.
I feel gross. You can't sit on it. It's a winter chair, and even then, you don't want to sit on it.
No, it's got like the weird. Oh no! I gotta
Imagine
stop.
you have like you're hanging out. It's like, hey, come over here and hang out with me on the inflatable couch.
Smeal. I was just thinking, imagine like you're dating someone back then and you're like, yo, let's go make out on the inflatable couch. We're going face to face again. You're falling. That person is hitting their head on the back of the attic basement.
Yeah, you can't even fill it with anything else. Like, because it's like, and you're filling it up like, you're like,
dude, you can't even bring that into a pool because you're falling. Like, none of this is... No, let's move on.
And so the lava lamp beats it. The lava lamp goes on to the next category.
Next round. All right, you're up. So guys, if you like Nostalgia Heads podcast, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe and like.
Follow us on all social media outlets that you can find us and where you can get podcasts: Podbean, Spotify, Apple.
Oh man, that was funny.
You're right.
I was that like it was funny.
Yeah, you were like, I'm coming with the heat. Yeah, great.
I don't know what.
The sweat of the grossness.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but I think that like I don't know. It was just funny because it was something that I had, and I was like, I have to put this on there. It's probably
no. I like it.
All right, so here's the next one. Here's the one that I'm going to pick for the next one that will go up against the lava lamp or whatever maybe. And it is glow-in-the-dark stars that you put on your ceiling.
Yes.
Holy nostalgia.
Now,
glow-in-the-dark stars, no black light necessary because the light from outside is warming up the glow-in-the-dark stars.
That's right. Now, I didn't have this one with this intense planet. I don't know what that is. I had like things like this here. And when I had it, this has become like the season of telling stories about my dad. My dad put all the stars up on the ceiling, but he didn't just like throw them up randomly. He literally was like, all right, I'm going to create like a little cluster here and then a small little galaxy here, and I'm going to do this here. I'm going to put that. Like, it was specific.
He was doing his own like art installation.
Yeah, you're talking about a man who actually enjoys putting up wallpaper. Like, he likes to find the patterns, and he likes to kind of like make it seamless. And I'm like, oh my God, you're crazy. So glow in the dark stars. I mean, and I had them forever, and I loved it. Actually, I loved looking at it, and it was kind of relaxing. It was kind of awesome to kind of have like these glow in the dark stars, like, you know, in the room over my bed. I don't know, and I don't know. Like, I enjoyed them. I wish that it would make sense to put them up now.
Yeah, man. I get it. The only thing about the downfall of that is, like you're saying, putting them up now. Sometimes that glow still stays during the day, and you kind of see it, so it's not like totally not there. But I get it. I think it was cool. I did a cheap version of this, and I'm going to bring that up with mine. I guess I could talk about mine in together with this one. But yeah, I think the glow in the dark, any like stickers like this is awesome. I think it's cool. I like it. Now I thought it was. I never saw the one with the planet and shit. That's crazy.
What is that? And look how big these are. Like, I think I couldn't do the big ones. Like, look at
you
that.
You see the little bundle right there, like the green. Like, that's the only bad thing about it, because like it gets like dirty.
I had things like this, like they were like real stickers, like something like this. Like, I had stickers. Okay. So like you could kind of see the outline of them in the light, but it wasn't as intense as if you had this fucking like gigantic planet on like your wall. It was more like this.
Yeah.
And like, but now I don't have that. I have like a projector, like a star projector.
Yes.
That I have, which I think
that's the new thing. Yeah. So you don't have to ruin your wall.
No. So I have this, but I loved it. I don't know. And I was thinking about this list. I'm like, I'm going to put this in there. It's not as like crazy as like the black light, but it's still really awesome. And I feel like it fits into kind of this category.
Yeah, I agree. I think Like, are we testing it right now, or are we going to put it against mine? No, we were testing it.
Yeah,
I think this actually passes because, like, I think it could still be used now. Although it passes in an upgraded version of it, and it's the projector.
Okay, I think like I agree, and I think too, like I think it passes as well, and I think like if you had a room. Like if it was like a kid's room, or you have a room that you are doing something creative in it, and you could do this, but like putting these on the ceiling or on the wall, like it's no big deal. And I think like it actually still is pretty classic in the way of like creating some sort of environment, you know? So I think like even if you didn't do the projector, I still think you could still do the stickers, and I still think it would have the same type of effect, and I think it would be pretty enjoyable. So I'm going to say it passes as well.
Okay.
Now, the question is, Manny,
so does it beat the lava lamp?
Well, are we doing yours and are we putting them up against each other and then take one from that, putting it against the lava
let's do
lamp?
that.
Okay.
Let's do it that way. All right, so that's not what we did with the hourglass, but hey, we're making this up on the fly.
When I went back and listened to edit, we had a category where we both were like, these both aren't beating the hourglass, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Got it.
And we just doesn't matter.
So mine's gonna kind of go with yours in a way, because mine is in general going. This changes your whole room, and it's this. I mean, I'm surprised you don't have this one either. You might, but it's the black light.
Holy nostalgia.
It's the black light. Okay, it's the black light bulb. It's the black light fluorescent bulb, and then that starts everything. Look, like you see this guy's room.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
that helps the stickers glow even better.
Yeah,
right. When you have the black light, and then you start jumping into black light posters.
Holy nostalgia.
Right.
These people are nuts.
Oh yeah, these people are crazy. And then you got this is the whole thing. Like your room now became a blacklight room.
Oh
right?
my god!
And I bought like that poster right there with that mushroom. I had the
that's the one. Yeah.
Hear no evil alien one, like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil alien. Which, by the way, there's this crazy story that I remember. I was really drunk one night and I woke up terrified and I couldn't move. I was paralyzed moving because I thought there was a person staring at me, and what it was my jacket was perfectly positioned where the alien's head was staring at me, and the black light was on, dude.
No way.
And I was freaking the out, dude. I couldn't. I'm like, oh my god, someone's there. Oh my god, I still remember it, man.
He's freaking out. He's choking.
I couldn't move. But this is the thing with the black light. It's like all encompassing of you get into buying the stupid posters. Problem about black light posters, they suck during the day.
Oh, they're terrible.
Right?
They're crazy looking.
They're crazy looking. You just want to, obviously sometimes you're tripping out. Or like you're high or whatever. It's like, but it gets old quick, right?
Can you go back a second? Can you go back in the video? No, go all the way where you were back. No.
Oh, over here.
Pause. Okay. See where the light bulb is?
Yes.
See what it looks like? There's like gross liquid coming down.
Yes.
This is the problem with the black light, because any weird stain that is in your room. It's
on the inflatable couch.
Exactly.
It's getting picked up.
This is a CSI light. That's what this is.
I know. So I used to have the bulb, and then I went into this one, the fluorescent one. But at first I bought the bulb that you put on your lamp. Yeah. Right? So like you couldn't have the lava lamp on because that would cause too much light, so your black light wasn't really working. So then once the stickers started falling, what I did was I did the cheap way of doing this. Did you used to take Tide? Oh, did you ever do this? You probably didn't. But you take Tide and you wash your whole wall with Tide, okay? And then when you turn on the black light, your whole wall is glowing. But you have Tide on your wall. Your whole room smells like Tide.
It's a total bad idea. This is like
we had room wars in college, and I put Tide on my ceiling in college in the Vermont house. We rented a house, and I freaking tied the whole ceiling up.
I'm sure they love that when they got it. It's like, what does that smell?
Yeah, and then there's like a hue of purple during the day because it dries up after a while. It's crazy.
You just need all you need is an inflatable couch after that. Like, you get
God!
The inflatable couch.
But like that's the thing. So you notice how here they have the stickers. Yeah. So it does enhance the stickers.
Yeah.
So you have to have a black light.
I like a black light. It's just weird. There's like a part of me that's like, but
your teeth look weird.
Yeah, like, do I need this now? Like, and I think that's the thing. Like, I always thought the black light was cool. It was like, yeah, but then it's like after a while, it's like, we gotta shut this off because if you sit in the black light for too long, it's just like your mind goes into like, it just bakes it basically. And the thing is, the posters. You can't if you're going to have a black light in your room, you can't just have like a regular poster in your room. You can't just have like, hey, like, this is my poster, like the Top Gun or whatever. I don't know why I thought of Top Gun. So I'm going to show you mine. But like, but you know what I mean? It has to be a poster where it's just like a mushroom, some sort of weed.
There's always like, it was some weed thing. There was like no smoking with a vulture on it. There's like the classic fuzzy, and it's all like dementia. Like there's actually texture to it too. There was the black parts were like fuzzy, like you touched it. So like I guess I don't know, are we putting the black light to the test, or are we putting the whole aspect of a black light room to the test?
I think the black light, because the black light then, in my opinion, assumes that the room is set up for it, because you just can't have random black light.
You can, but then you all of a sudden have to get an accessory.
Yeah, because then.
But like again, this was Spencer's gift. Like Spencer's gifts, you went in and there was a whole section of blacklight posters.
Yeah. So I would assume that you are creating this blacklight space with the room.
Yeah, like you should see this my blacklight garage party room.
I'm saying that the blacklight just remains nostalgic.
It definitely does.
I can't see myself going, this is great, let me have one now. And even when I look at it, I'm like, even now, like looking, it's like, maybe it really wasn't awesome. I mean, it was fun at the time, but it's just like, but then again, it's just like, but you can't just like randomly turn a black light on.
Yeah, and I could tell you that even if like, it's like every once in a while I chew some edibles or I smoke. Dude, we're going face to face again. A little bit to relax. I don't want to look like it. I don't want to look at it like I don't go like, oh man, I wish I had a black light.
Let's put on Ummagumma.
Yeah, I don't.
Holy nostalgia.
I just don't. No. Yeah, it stays nostalgic.
Yeah, it can't.
Does it beat the stars?
See, here's the thing. My vote, I think, is going to be for the stars, and because that has a place still now.
Okay.
I think it beats the black light.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes to that. And so that moves on to the next round against
the lava lamp.
The lava lamp? I say the lava lamp beats the stars. Because no, actually, I don't know. I don't know. Would I look at the stars more over looking at the lava lamp?
And it's like, what am I trying to do with these things, right? Because the black light's like, I don't have a function for it. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, I'm not looking for something functional. It's just like so nostalgic that I'm just like, that world can stay where the black light world is. Yes. The stars, I can kind of bring in. The lava lamp, too. I could still go, it could be ironic because like the days, like I would say nowadays, when you decorate or you could possibly, there might be people like, I have a random lava lamp like in a room and it's just like kind of fits.
It can work depending on the pop of the color. If it's like white or pop red,
or like
let's
say silver or gold, like the outside, gold. Right?
Yeah. And the choice of light and wax is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because like that would pop your room also. I say the lava lamp beats the stars.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going with too. I think the lava lamp beats the stars, but it's a close race because because the stars, even the lava lamp when it's off, at least the outside of it does something. It has a look.
Yeah, it does. It's like futuristic and also like not because it's part of the 70s.
Right.
You know?
And nowadays you could still like if it's gold or whatever, like we said, like you could still have some sort of like funk, like some sort of.
I like your idea about the gold because that'd be a nice piece.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll sneak one in.
Dude, do it.
Today's episode of the Nostalgia Test podcast is brought to you by Lithology Brewing, located at 211A Main Street in Farmingdale, New York. Please go to www.lithologybrewing.com for more information. That's LITHOLOGY brewing.com.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. So next one.
Third one. Here we go.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. So let me just go grab it. This one, I was looking for something and I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then like it came to me and I was like, here we go. The multicolor changing fiber optic. Yeah.
Okay.
Night calming lamp.
Calming lamp.
Now, I remember this as something that was like kind of the same thing. Like I do remember seeing one of these. It kind of reminds me of like that thing you put your hand on that the electricity goes towards, but it's fiber optic and it's not the electric. This is something totally different, but in the same realm as like it's a thing on a stand and it looks like that, but it's got those fiber optic lights and it's like this, it's got a texture so you can actually run your hands through it.
Yeah, it looks relaxing to touch. I know that kids, me and you're on the same wavelength, by the way. You're going to love my next pick.
Oh, God.
But I look at it and I want to touch it.
I look at it and I want to touch it.
Yes.
And I know that like kids, you can go to like, I've seen this at like carnivals and stuff where they, my sister, the kids, when we go somewhere like, and they see this stuff, this is like those guys that are at the beach at Jones Beach, like 4th of July.
Yeah.
And they're walking around, they're selling like glow things. Mm-hmm. They have like this with like a wand and it's like all coming out with the fibers and everybody has to buy one. Yes. Right, because the kids are like crying and like thing lasts like two minutes and it's over. Yeah. But like, I didn't realize that they had like a lamp of this, and the only thing is anytime I look at stuff like this, it's like, well, what does that look like during the day and being off? It just looks like plastic standing up,
So yeah.
Unless they have like metal fiber ones, like I don't know.
I think it just looks like plastic on a silver pedestal.
Yeah. But it does, it feels like I could go like this and like just feel relaxed touching it. I look at it and I want to touch it. 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 I want to touch it.
Yeah. It doesn't do much. It's just visually like really awesome. It kind of looks like if you were like looking at the planet from space. Like you see how the top kind of looks like lights and stars and stuff, or like stars or something. It looks like something. And then it has the like the other colors, which are really good, and it changes colors. So
yeah, as I'm looking at it, it reminds me of Narnia. Anyways, I say it's definitely nostalgic. Does it pass though? I think it stays. I say it stays nostalgic.
Yeah, I think it stays nostalgic too, because like it doesn't have it. Like it just doesn't have that thing that brings it into the hourglass realm. Where even like with the hourglass, it's just a nice piece, and it was classic and everything like that, right? And this doesn't do. It does look nice, but it looks nice in the dark. And I think you're right. Like you have a good point. What does it look like during the day? It probably just looks like plastic stuck inside of some metal pedestal.
Yeah. And as a kid, like maybe I didn't buy, this is something I didn't own, Dan. So I didn't have that. But like I said, I've seen it otherwise as like toys and stuff. And it's just a piece of crap plastic thing. So, but nostalgic. All right. Yeah. So mine is basically what you just said.
You are killing it.
It's the freaking plasma ball.
Son of a.
Which when you put that up, I was like, oh my God, it looks like the plasma ball. Yeah. Just because like the light and stuff. So now, did you have a plasma ball?
No, I only saw this thing. I think my cousin or someone I knew had. I feel like my cousin had a lot of these things. And also, like, I've seen this at the museum and things like that. And Spencer's. I would go in Spencer's and play with this.
Just touch it, right?
So I'm going to show you mine. Yeah.
Which is so like, think about how gross that is, right? But because like everybody touched a plasma ball.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, so my uncle. First of all, I had one of these. My uncle, the same guy who had a waterbed. He
oh my God.
had a massive one of these.
Wow.
Okay. First of all, I come from a family of electricians.
Shameless plugs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just fascinating to look at and then touch. And like, I remember I'm looking at the video right now, and I just remember as a kid how awesome I thought this thing was, and how I'm like, how am I not feeling the electric go through my? And you just felt like as I'm looking at this, I'm like, I am the power of Thor. Like you're like imagining all the different things that you could joke around and play, and like, oh yes, I have all this power, and I'm draining the power away. Like there's so many different age group things that you could be doing with this.
Yeah,
and I don't know what's relaxing about it. I guess the imagination that it's actually doing something to you.
And it made an awesome sound.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This made an awesome sound.
This thing is crazy. But look, it looks like crap when you shut it off.
It looks cheap.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? You brought this, like, I follow, or now our channel follows this YouTuber's been around for a while. His name's the LA Beast. Shout out to the LA Beast. Awesome dude. He has a video, dude, where he tried to assemble one of these and then see if it would make his hair stand up. So he thought it was only going to take him like a day. It took him, I think it was like weeks and weeks to assemble this, because he had to like get different parts. He broke a part. He had to like call in order. He had to be a real electrician. He literally tried to
really
because the wiring and everything, the things that he had to do, was like, when he said what he had to do, I was like, oh, you shouldn't be messing with that.
Yeah.
And so
dude, the bigger ones were phenomenal.
This thing was huge, the thing that he created.
Yeah.
And
it looked like the Tesla ball, basically.
Yeah. It was unbelievable. And so
look at this thing.
Yeah. I'm going to put the link into that video, because the video is so funny.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Oh God. LA Beast, contact us. The nostalgia test at gmail.com. Come on.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Did he put his hair up?
A little bit. He then hit it with a bat or something.
That's hilarious. All right. So, question though.
Manny, you really brought it.
Does it? I told you, man. You can't mess with me. I had some of this stuff.
I think I started weak with the inflatable couch.
The inflatable couch. I have to go get a wipe. You know what? It did remind me of it. I was glad you brought it, because it reminded me of beanbag chairs. Like it was that kind. I would say the beanbag chair beats the inflatable couch.
I had a cheap beanbag chair where like the beans would come out of it.
I hated those.
Yeah, it was like made of.
Does the beanbag
vinyl.
a quick one right here? Does the beanbag pass the test?
I don't.
I think the new ones do.
I want a gigantic one.
Yes, they have ones that are a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, I want to feel like a dog on like a dog bed.
Yeah,
which is like just a person in their own bed. So I don't know what the point is.
Yeah. Yeah, no. There's new ones that are crazy looking, and they're not cheap.
Yeah,
they're not cheap.
No,
but then again, it's like, where does it go? And it has to be like a little bit stylish.
You need a room for that. You can't put it.
Remember how like when the beanbags would get like weak and like you just toss it, and it's like it's just like it's like an amoeba.
Yeah, it's gross. And
it's gross.
And the thing is too, it's like we're adults now. If we have people over, and then it's like we have chairs, and then just like one beanbag chair in the middle of the room, who's gonna be like, oh, I guess I'll sit on the beanbag chair? Like, I would like to have a party and have a beanbag chair, an inflatable couch, like all really useless furniture that people will force to choose and sit on.
That would be a funny experiment to see like the reactions of like who's like, yeah, okay, I'll take the hit. I'll do the inflatable couch.
I'm definitely sitting on the beanbag chair before the inflatable couch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, would it be a used beanbag chair that has like half the beans out of it? Because then
to get the real experience.
Then you'd maybe choose the inflatable couch.
Yeah.
Or just fucking stand.
The people, I just sit on the floor. It's like, I got it. I'm on the floor. I got it.
Yeah.
No, you just got the rule. No one's allowed to sit on the floor. You have to choose one of these.
You have to choose one. This is the new Squid Game.
And that's a nostalgia test tangent.
All right.
Oh, God.
So does this pass the test?
Now, here's the thing. I love this thing. I think it's an awesome object. I think it's fun. I'm saying it's nostalgic.
To me, it's definitely nostalgic. To me, this is almost a fidget toy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's an expensive fidget toy or an expensive desk ornament. This almost belonged with our last episode because you could put it on and you could just like maybe like fidget with it while you're trying to like focus on something.
Yeah.
And it would distract you for a little while. Yeah, just like that stupid like ball thing that went back and forth. So and you just watch these balls bang into each other, banging back and forth, 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 banging back and forth. I definitely think it is nostalgic, but it stays nostalgic. Now, does it beat your fiber octaves?
Wow. Totally objective. I'm saying that it definitely beats that. I like the fiber optic lamp thing, but in terms of what it looks like during the day, I think even still during the day, the thing still is like the whatever your thing is called, the electric orb thing or whatever, is still better than the fiber optic lamp.
The plasma ball. Yeah. I agree because there's more than one functionality.
Yeah.
That other thing, it'd be fun to like run your hands through the plastic.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going face to face again. But after a while, like it's just there. And the only way to really make it change is put a fan to it. So it's constantly moving. Yeah. Where this thing is constantly moving if you're not touching it. Mm-hmm. It's just constant. Yeah. So I definitely think that beats that. But now the ultimate, the ending.
Yeah.
Lava lamp, plasma ball. Who wins?
I'm putting my vote in. I'm going lava lamp. I think the lava lamp beats the plasma ball because, again, it's just so classic. And I still think now you could get a lava lamp with good colors that would match the decor of your house or apartment. And depending on the room you put it in, I think it's functional. I think it'll be fine. You just don't leave it on all day. And I think it would look cool. I think it would be something that you could still have.
I totally agree. And I have now gone back to the future, back to the past of the beginning of this episode. I said that the lava lamp stayed nostalgic, and I actually think the lava lamp passes the nostalgia test after we've discussed it, that if you get a upgraded version, modernized colors, it could gold, white, silver, bronze, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It could fit nicely in a certain decor.
What did I say? Did I say it was nostalgic?
You said it was just nostalgic. And it definitely it beats the plasma ball.
I think I'm still going to stay with nostalgic. I think that doesn't mean that I wouldn't still possibly, but I don't know now.
Bro, if you're buying it and put it in a room, it passes the test.
Yeah, you're right then. You know what? I think like you're right. I think like after everything we discussed and kind of like thinking over and over again how like, especially nowadays, how like all these other things are coming back. Like the lava lamp can be upgraded to just a little bit, and it can actually be really awesome, like thing to kind of have. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say that you're right. I think it does pass the nostalgia test, the lava lamp, and it wins this whole thing.
Oh, it destroys everybody.
Yeah,
love it.
Absolutely. Wow.
All right.
Damn.
That was it. That was weird.
Well, everybody, we need to know what you think. Whose list are you backing? Even though I totally got destroyed.
Bro, you got destroyed. It was so funny because when you texted me, I was like, he doesn't have it. He does not have it. Because like I've been thinking about this forever, and I was like, it was hard. It was hard for me to like even come down to 3.
Yeah.
There was other ones that I was going to go with.
Yeah.
But I'll say that for other content.
Yeah.
But I knew the lava lamp was gonna do it, man. But you did talk me into getting the lava lamp for. Maybe I'm gonna sneak one in, man.
Dude.
But it's got to be an upgraded version one because, like you said, like if it's too cheesy, it's terrible. Like the lava lamp is terrible. Yeah. But if you get like a nice looking one, like gold, like I like gold. Like I like what you're saying with gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a gold with white wax.
Ooh.
That might work because you could leave that on during the day.
Hey, lava lamp manufacturers, I don't know who's out there making the lava lamp. The nostalgiatest@gmail.com. Let's contact us. Let's get this moving. But yeah, people, do you have something that you feel like beats the lava lamp? If you do, we'd love to hear about it. Email us, the nostalgiatest@gmail.com. Tag, hit us up on Instagram at the nostalgiatest, on Twitter at nostalgiatest. Let's keep this conversation going. Leave a comment in the episode and follow us on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, and on our website, thenostalgiatest.com. We're coming at you. We got weird episodes coming. Manny.
All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Don't forget to go to lithologybrewing.com as well. This is sponsored by Lithology Brewing. Shameless plug. All right, guys. See you next time. Boom. Hit that music.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Please subscribe to the Nostalgia Test podcast to know when new episodes drop. Don't forget to leave us 5 stars and a positive review so more people can find the podcast. Share your thoughts and memories on today's topic on our Twitter at Nostalgia Test and on Instagram at The Nostalgia Test. Tune in next time because you never know what pop culture will pop up on The Nostalgia Test.